Yo! Are we live? Are we live? Question mark, exclamation mark. I think we are good to go. Hails to the yeah. Hold up. What's up, chat? Oh, man. Yeah, I get it. Listen. You might be wondering, why the hell am I playing Mario Kart World after I've been talking so much garbage about it? It's because I played the Sonic Cross Worlds demo, and I thought it was good. However, I'm not willing to give up so easy, bro. I'm not willing to give up so easily. So, we're gonna be playing some Mario Kart World, and we're gonna see what's going on. It's been maybe a month since I've streamed this. I don't remember. It might have been during a variety stream. It's been a long time since I've streamed it just on its own. So, we're gonna spend the next few hours maybe just kind of vibing, seeing what this game is. Hoping to God it's not as bad as it has been over the past few months. It's good, you know what? It's good to be back. I hope I don't switch to frickin' 8 Deluxe halfway through this, but you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I am considering buying Crossworlds though, so you know what? We're just gonna kind of see, bro. I was actually thinking of streaming Generations, but then I was like, you know what? This game's probably a better idea because I spent a lot of time waiting for it, so we're just gonna see. Give me the cheeseburger. I have no cheeseburger to offer. Cheeseburger to offer you. But yeah. We're playing some Mario Kart. Hey, what's up, Orange Tuber? Jesse, who shot Grady? I low-key don't even know. I low-key don't even know what I was doing when I made that Blender animation. Is anybody in? Oh, Hallie's in. Cool. Yeah, you know, like, I've been thinking a lot about just Cross Worlds versus Mario Kart World, and honestly, I think one of my biggest things now is like, I just want a conventional racing game, right? That isn't 8 Deluxe, because again, we played that for so long. I kind of want one of those conventional ones, because this one's 24 players, need I remind you, and it's chaos. Honestly, it's absolute chaos. But, how do you feel about this game as a masterpiece? You know what? I don't regret making that video. It's a good time capsule to see how wrong I could be. That was honestly, that video was just in the hype of the console. I honestly was so excited to have a new console to the point where I was like, any game that comes out for it, it's a freaking masterpiece. I might have to get rid of that video, to be honest with you. It's such a bad, it aged so poorly. But you know what? Check DM. Yeah, no, I'm blocking you. I don't know what I could have done to deserve that. I have no idea. You know what? We'll see. Put outdated. You know what? I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna do that right now. Masterpiece. There, I switched it. What did J-Tune say? Oh, it was basically an I told you so, or like a, you know, it's banter. Friendly banter, I think. I mean, I am playing World over Cross Worlds right now, so Shush. Oh, no, you're good, bro. I was, like, memeing like hell last time. Last stream, bro, I was, like, top 10 rage bait of all time. I'm in favor, as long as it doesn't get, like, ridiculously, like, personal or whatever. You guys know what I mean. As long as it doesn't get toxic, which I don't think it has. If anything, I was being toxic yesterday. I apologize if I came off strong yesterday. I was just... I was just vibing. It's all in fun. Yeah, no, I don't mean anything personal. There's things to criticize both franchises for. Not to mention, it takes like 12 years to actually get into a frickin' race right here. Just banter. Well, some of it's like, I mean it. Not okay. If it's like a personal thing, no. Obviously that's banter. But like, if there's some things where I actually believe what I'm like saying. Also, how do you know if it's a 3-lap? Because I think Dino Jungle is a 3-lap. I have no idea. Also, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. I did not eat. I did not eat well enough to start streaming. I just now got that. God damn it. I might have to go get something during the intermission. Read my thing when you get a sec. You low-key aggravated me with your Sonic 3 opinions. Honestly, yeah, no, that was the point. That was low-key the point. Yeah. I don't know. I do believe, honestly, I do believe that if Jim Carrey weren't in that movie, it would be an L. It would be just kind of mid. He carried that movie for sure. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I thought that was a shortcut. How the... Oh, you go the other way. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Frick. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, I try and do shortcuts, but, like, I can't. Because I don't know when the stage is cut off. You know, I could be inclined to get Crossworlds. I just, like, I know it's gonna run infinitely better on the Switch 2. And you know what? Honestly, I played the demo and it didn't really run that badly on Switch 1. So, it's a game that is, like, 100% tolerable. It's just, like, I don't know. It costs so much. That's the only thing that's holding me back, bro. Legit. And I don't know if I should get the demo, I mean, if I should get the expansion or if I should get the, just, I don't know. Because all I really want from it is, like, the Minecraft. That's really it. It's not like a Smash deal where I want, like, every character and all of that. I don't know. Damn, I got cooked. Yet he's still happy? Why is he happy? I got 12th. First game back and I got first. That's crazy. Do they let you buy the characters separately? Oh, you can gift memberships on mobile. What? They finally let you, or you can buy a membership on mobile. Why is it $1.49? I did not make it $1.49. Why is it $1.49? What the f... That's weird. I did not actually... Okay, well... Sorry, guys. I did not think it would actually go up in price. It's $1. It says $1.49. Oh, maybe that's what it is here. When I gift memberships, it's not that much. Hold on. Yeah, because I don't care. Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, I forgot SpongeBob was coming. Yeah, I mean, I'd buy, like, I want this. I want Minecraft. I don't really care about... I don't know how much these are going to be separately, though. Yeah, this is an extra 20 bucks anyway. I just kind of forgot. I don't... like I said, I don't care about this. This I probably wouldn't... Probably don't need, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I really just don't want to buy the wrong version. The collabs are going to be crazy. I hope so. I hope you guys have fun with it, honestly. I'm not sure if I'll get the full version if I do. Maybe. Yeah, I'm very confused about the SpongeBob one. Doesn't SpongeBob have his own kart racer? Wasn't it like Nickelodeon racers or something? Also, Garfield Kart 2 apparently came out. No one even knew. Legit, no one even knew. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm always overcritical about Mario Kart World, but it's... I gotta preface it. It's not a bad game. It really isn't. Like, as much as we get on it, it's not a bad game. It's just so disappointing. That's kind of what ruined it for me. Again, you got the price, you've got that stupid update they pushed out. You've got so much, like, negative stuff. And not to mention, they got rid of a lot of what made 8 Deluxe so perfect, which, I mean, 200cc, the Mii's, Animal Crossing, the Legend of Zelda, Splatoon, like, all those characters. A lot of it, and again, this open world is, like, just empty, and it's underwhelming. It's so underwhelming, and I don't like it, because I want to like this game. I want to stream it. I don't know. It's not boring. It's not boring to play, but it's just... Like, whenever I mean, I audibly get frustrated whenever I try and do a shortcut, and it's just not... I get knocked out of bounds because it's not actually a part of the track, but there's very little way for me to tell if it is. Because, like, there's so many intermissions and, like, paths that you can do. It's so hard to actually... Like, how does time trials even work? Can you even do that with intermission? I wonder how many people are playing Mario Kart World right now. Well, I feel like it's going to be, regardless of what it is, it's going to be more than Cross Worlds, and that's simply because World just sold more. I mean, you've got 5 million copies. They're not going to sell... Cross Worlds is not going to sell that many. So, it doesn't really matter about how alive these games are. It's just, there's so many problems with it. And it... Honestly, I'm rooting for both of these games. I really want both games to do well. Damn, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Derpy? Frick. That thing got stolen from me, bro. Oh, we're on the 3rd lap. I don't even know. I low-key don't even know. Because I hated the tour tracks, and I hate the intermissions. And it's like, this game is 99% I know this was a 3-lap, but like, even then, bro, like, it's hard to get into a rhythm because you're kind of going in between intermissions and the 3-lap, and you're like, what am I doing? How do I can't get used to it, because, like, man, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Like, what do you guys, like, honestly think? After playing World and Cross Worlds, what do you guys, like, truthfully think? Hallie got a dip. Yo, take care, bro. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind doing like a Cross World and Mario Kart stream, just kind of like making that like a series or something. I think that could be kind of fun. Then again, I don't know. The vision was there, execution is incomplete. I wholeheartedly agree. Like, I feel like I need to have one opinion or the other. Like, I feel like I need to hate it or I need to love it. There's no, like, middle ground. And the middle ground, like, I've tried to hold that opinion. Like, again, I don't know how to feel about this game. Because on one hand, it's the Metacritic scores are... I mean, Mario Kart is better than Sonic Cross Worlds, but I have a hard time actually getting on it and being like, oh, look at you. Mario Kart World's better. Like, I don't feel it. I feel like both games are good in their own right, and that is true, but having this game be so polarizing, but so, like, it's good, it's fun, it's Mario Kart. It's just not... It's not the game we all hoped for. Truthfully, truth be told, it's not the game we all hoped for, and I guess maybe we just had expectations that were too high? I don't know. Plus, again, that price, like, that $10 extra, that takes the wind out of a lot of people. And the hard thing is that Nintendo doesn't care. They're not gonna care because, like, the game is selling unbelievably well. And they have no reason. There's no reason to even care about what the consumers want. There's none. Like, if I'm Nintendo, I'm like, why? I mean, my main goal, I'm a businessman, CEO of Nintendo, I'm a businessman. Why would I want to do something that would lower, like, we know that people are gonna buy it, right? Like, maybe a company like EA or like Activision would get negative feedback and they would have to make changes. Nintendo doesn't. Like, they know people are gonna buy it, and who cares if a few customers decide, you know what, I'm just gonna skip out on it, because they've got, again, 5 million within the first month that are willing to buy it, including me. Like, again, I don't know. Kind of demotivating to think about. Like, I just feel like if they had, again, none of this would be a thing if they just had a mode that was like, hey, you can do 3-lap, and you can do all this, and we're selling it for $70. Like, what was the point? I really, truth be told, want to know why it was $80. Why they thought, like, clearly it was their hill to die on. They wanted to do that $80. It's the only game right now that has that $80. And honestly, Bonanza was worth $80 if they were going to charge that much for a game. So, like, why wouldn't you do that? Honestly, and why would you create an industry standard? Because Mario Kart is forever going to be known as the game that made, like, this is an industry standard. Like, $80 is okay now, because Nintendo did it. So, like, why? Truth be told, like, why, bro? Crossroads has more of an advantage right now, but there's been so little tracks to experience. Yeah, no, when the game comes out, we'll be able to know, for sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. But, yeah. Crossroads definitely has won it for me, not because of bias, but because of what makes kart racers lovable by everyone. The colors are vibrant. Well, okay, if we're talking about chaos, like, both games have that. Both games have that. And I don't necessarily think it's the roster. I just think the gameplay is more flawed. I think the gameplay of Mario Kart World is more flawed. Like, 24 racers is too much. I've come to realize that. Like, I don't care how big the tracks are. 24 racers, to me, just seems too many. I remember playing it in Mario Kart Wii just for, like, vibes and whatnot, because there was, like, a mod that you could do 24 racers on. And that one, it was so fun because it was chaotic. It made no sense. It was like, there's no way. 24 racers in, like, an actual Mario Kart where you can't even decrease it. It's too many. It's way too many. Because of the rival interactions. Yeah, no, I haven't done too much with that, but I do think that's very interesting. That's something to do. Crazy crossovers like SpongeBob. Yeah, no, the crossovers, I want to agree all on one point. The only reason that Cross Worlds is where it is right now in this debate is because of those crossover characters. Like we wouldn't be having this discussion. And I feel like you guys, that's not me dogging on the game. I truthfully, like, truth be told, I do believe that if Cross Worlds didn't have all of these other characters coming to the game, we wouldn't be talking about it in the same vein. Now the reviews are different. Like I feel like the reviews are more about the game itself, but the roster is very important, clearly. So, yeah, like if they didn't have Joker, Minecraft, SpongeBob, Hatsune Miku, more of those, like if they didn't have those, would we be talking about this game? I do not believe so. And, I don't know. What the frick? My chat's not loading. Hold on a minute. Does anyone use those reactions? Like the little thing with the heart. Like, do you guys ever use those? Because, like, I can turn those off, and I feel like I should. It covers my chat. Like, it covers my chat on my tablet, because that's right in front of my face. And I feel like I shouldn't have those on, because there's no need. Yeah, I'll read your guys' messages. Mario Kart World's lack of options and quality of life is embarrassing to me, and they released Bonanza a month. Exactly. Like, you want to know something as simple as an item slider. They added that in 8 Deluxe just randomly. They added that, and it was so fun. You could choose which items showed up. You can't do that here. They didn't even make it so you could do mushroom only until, like, a patch a little bit ago. It's just... yeah, the quality of life features. In fact, they actually go against quality of life features by making it so you can only play how they want you to play with the 3-lap and intermissions. They want you to play more intermissions. Or, again, I don't know. But them actively doing things that makes, no, like, not even monetary things. Like, just making decisions that actively sabotage their game just because they don't like how other people play? Are you kidding me? That still pisses me off, and it's very frustrating, and that's why the title of this stream is "It Can't Be This Bad," because it is that bad. This game is so controversial, so polarizing to the point where we're actually having a debate about a Sonic racing game. A Sonic racing game, actually having it's a debate. An active debate whether or not this game is actually better than Mario Kart World. Did I get first there? No, I got second. GG's. It was close. It was relatively close. Yeah, I mean, I'm being completely honest. It's just, it's unfortunate. It's really, really, really unfortunate that this game is so widely regarded as one of the most underwhelming games Nintendo's published in a while. It's Mario Kart. We waited so long for it. Sega showed confidence. That's why they're competing with it. You know what? I agree with that. That's fair. Sonic racing games have been doing crossovers. Well, yeah, but like none of them have been up to this caliber. Not even like remotely close. It's genuinely... This is the first time I've actually heard any hype around it. When Team Racing was announced, I didn't even know it existed. I actually didn't even know they had one. Crossworlds? Maybe it's because I have more active community that keeps me up to date with these things, but again, I don't know. I know different teams, but that game just highlighted the problems even more. Are you talking about Crossworlds highlighting World's problems? The fact that Nintendo can get dunked on like they are right now is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me, and it's just an indictment on just how cooked it is, man. You want my honest opinion? World is good if they were to keep the new stuff, but bring back some of 8 Deluxe. Yeah, if the DLC, the free updates, like if they can do something like that, this game is like it's not. You can save it. You can absolutely save it, and I do believe that we will get DLC in the future. 100%. We will get DLC for this game. It's just a matter of if it's going to actually fix the underlying issues that this game has. And actually, Nintendo, they will never apologize for making a stupid update like they did. They will never ever be like, yo, my bad. We apologize for making the most anti-consumer gaming update we've ever done by limiting the 3-lap tracks. Like, they'll never apologize for that, but they can easily make a change that goes back on it. They can easily make a new mode. They can shadow drop one of those. They can make a new mode where they do, hey, we're doing 3-lap. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you? I want to understand why they even pushed that out in the first place. We never will. But I really want to know what they were actually truthfully thinking. If there was a motive, if there was some sort of reason that we can understand. Because everyone that I watched react to this, like, they were so confused. They actually were like, what? I heard Nathaniel Bandy be like, what the frick? That was crazy to me. Now, I mean, I did say that it's weird for him to cuss, but no, I mean, I've heard him do it before. But, like, it's wild. Truthfully, truth be told, like, the reaction I saw to that update is still baffling to me to this day. So, can it be fixed? Yes. Will it be any good? I don't know. Now, how much is the DLC gonna be? Because that's a big concern in my opinion. In my book, I feel like that is going to be quite the debate, to be honest with you, when we get that. Especially with how Bonanza, like this direct we just saw a week ago, really showed me how, or what Nintendo's gonna do for their pricing, for their DLC. $30, that's probably gonna be what we get. And if they do like a booster course pass, I don't think it's gonna be like 8 Deluxe, where they charge, I think it was 25 Canadian for doubling the tracks of the game. Incredible deal. I don't care what you say about the graphics of it, but like they doubled the tracks in one of the best-selling games of all time, the best-selling racing game of all time. To hell, like it's crazy to me. I don't know. If DLC is $30, well, it depends what you get. If you get a whole new map in Mario Kart World for $30, okay, that works. I actually think that's good. But, like, you know what? Let me ask you this. Outside of the online mode, what else is there to this game? Mario Kart World. What else is there to this game? You're not playing Grand Prix. You're not playing offline. Knockout Tour outside of this is the only thing. No one's playing the open world. No one's playing the open world. The only time I ever play the open world is in this. The lobbies in between the races. I'm not even kidding. This is the only time I play the open world. I've tried it a few times, but it's so empty and so barren. There's nothing to do. It's a waste. Especially when you got other games like frickin', you got Crossworld, you got Bonanza, you got so many, you got Air Riders on the way. You've got so many different games coming out to the point where, like, what's the point of playing? Why play this one? Why play this one? 8 Deluxe had one of the greatest frickin', like, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. This one, I don't see it. I don't see that same passion behind it. I love the art style. It's so bouncy, it's colorful, it's all of that. I love it. It's just, like... Oh, lordy. And then cutting 200cc. I will not understand that. Why are we cutting out 200cc? I don't care if it's quote unquote too fast. It was one of the best modes in Mario Kart 8. It made people excited for the original on the Wii U, and you're cutting it out of the biggest, like, these tracks actually could probably hold 200cc. They're big enough. They're way, way too big in some cases, especially those intermissions. Can you imagine 200cc with those intermissions? That might actually make the mode playable. It might actually make those tracks a little bit more easy to stomach. But no, they cut that out. They cut the 200cc out. And maybe they'll bring it back in the future. It's too late. It's too late for that. Are you kidding me? The review's already out. This game is worse than 8 Deluxe. It's honestly, I don't care what the Metacritic score says. This game is probably going to be worse than Kart World at launch. And that's what we're judging it at. What the game was like on launch. And I can't believe I just said that. I actually cannot believe I said that Kart Worlds might actually be better than Mario Kart World. I actually cannot believe it. So, yeah. I don't know. And you know what? I guess my reaction here, me being upset, is less about, or less to do with Mario Kart World and more to do with how Nintendo has been as a company for the past however long. I still remember, I made a video called Nintendo is Broken. And in that video, I talked about Satoru Iwata, I talked about Reggie Fils-Aimé, how they ran the company when Nintendo was going through the Wii U era, their least successful era. It was completely different. Completely different. It felt like as a fan, you know what, maybe business-wise it wasn't much different, but, I mean, even then, Iwata cut his wage in half to pay people and save them from getting laid off. Am I saying that Nintendo was by means any am I saying that they were perfect? No, not at all. Not at all. They were not. There were many decisions that they made that were anti-consumer, they were ridiculous, whatever. Is it anything like they're doing right now? I haven't seen them hit this rock bottom before. There's nothing we can do as a community to stop them from doing what they're doing. Of course, yeah, we could stop them, we could stop buying stuff, but there's too many people that regard Nintendo so highly in their nostalgia to the point where, like, it doesn't matter. They've got enough people to buy their stuff. Straight up, they've got enough people to buy their stuff. And it's going to be a very interesting retrospective in years down the line when people start making content or making videos about, like, what the frick happened in April 2025. What happened from 2015 when Nintendo was at their worst to 2025 when Nintendo was at their greediest. It's going to be an interesting tale, and we can probably get some early answers now. I mean, it's not hard to find out, but there's still some unanswered questions. Like, what the frick were they doing thinking? Like, what were they thinking pushing out an update about Mario Kart World, or like limiting the 3-lap tracks? What were they thinking? I genuinely want to know, and I guarantee a lot of everybody wants to know, because it doesn't make sense. 150cc feels slow on here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't play 100cc. It's so frickin' slow, bro. Why would they cut 200 out? It's like when they cut 100-pin bowling out of Nintendo Switch Sports. Why would you do that? Why would you actually do that? Why are we cutting stuff out of games that people love? Right? And then, yeah, Nintendo's just... You bring up the Virtual Boy in chat. Bro, why are we bringing the Virtual Boy to Nintendo Switch? Why is that $110? Why is the excess... I get the cardboard is 30. Even then, that's ridiculous. But why is everything so expensive? Why? It's plastic. The game, I get it. You know what? Games, they cost a lot more money to develop now. Especially you're doing them in 4K. You're doing them on a way bigger scale. I get that. Plastic for your biggest... You know what? I'm going to pull up the price right now. I'm showing you guys this. I'm showing you guys this. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Virtual Boy. I am not bluffing. I'm gonna open a browser source and you're gonna see it firsthand. Browser. Alright. I'm not sure why it's see-through there, but you can see it very clearly. How a joke. Like, straight up, even the way they revealed it. no one actually believed that this was a serious thing. This is the actual thing that they are selling. 110 Canadian dollars. This is where we're at. Where a joke, let's face it, it's a joke. $110 to the point where they're not even, like, they're afraid to show the prices in their presentations. I'm actually in shock how they think this is actually okay. And I get it, that has nothing to do with Mario Kart World, but like, it's just, again, Nintendo as a company is why this game has been tainted. It's why Bonanza, the legacy of one of their best games, the best game on Nintendo Switch 2, that is why the legacy of that game has been tainted. $30 DLC that adds one island and one clapped mode to the game for $30. Meanwhile, you can get the DLC for 8 Deluxe was 20 something. 20, you know what, we'll check after this. We'll check after this race. I want to know how much the 8 Deluxe DLC was. Bonanza's 30, and I'm pretty freaking sure that 8 Deluxe's DLC was cheaper. I think. If anyone wants to go check that out, let me know. It's $20 USD, by the way. I'm Canadian, so I'm talking in my price. But, like, again, it's still overwhelmingly expensive everywhere. I'm not complaining about the price of the console. That, like, we're getting a pretty good freaking deal for that. Especially considering a lot of, and I'm not comparing, like, PS5, Xbox Series X. I'm thinking, like, we're talking, like, in terms of, like, handheld PCs, like the Steam Deck. We're talking, like, the Rogue Ally, the Xbox partnered with, like, I think Asus or whatever. They're, like, those are thousands. Some of them are over $1,000. We're getting a pretty decent deal for, I mean, this game, or this console plays Nintendo exclusives, no matter how expensive they are. You get a console that can play those games that you can't play officially anywhere else. And they won't run nearly as well for years down the line. So, again, having that is just, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. So, when people say that Nintendo's becoming the Disney of video games, I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree, because Nintendo's too big to fail. Just like Disney is. They're never gonna go under. They own everything. Just like Nintendo owns all of the games that people love. Not every single one, obviously. There's like, I'm not talking about PlayStation gamers, but like, in terms of nostalgia factor, Nintendo shares a lot with Disney in that regard. They're too big to fail. Their stock price, incredibly high. Oh my gosh. It's unbelievably, it tripled in the past year, I believe, or at least doubled. It's actually insane. Like, they're doing very well for themselves. And I want to be excited about that, because it means that we're getting, like, we're not gonna have to go through the Wii U, but like, should we have to go through another Wii U? Would that be a good thing? Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at the booster course. Yeah, 35 bucks. I'm not going to put that on screen because I don't think it matters. So, you're telling me... Oh, and you can get it for free if you get the expansion. So, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, DLC, $35 Canadian. $35 Canadian. Doubling the track cost. Like, doubling the amount of tracks in the game. Adding even more characters, which I actually think you ended up getting for free. I don't know. But you ended up getting a lot for this. $30 DLC for Bonanza. And you get a mode, an island, and that is it. I don't know what to tell you. And then not to mention, the Virtual Boy is $110 goddamn dollars. For a frickin' molded piece of plastic with some VR, whatever the frick. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's irritating, it's frustrating, and honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to react, bro. Why bring the Virtual Boy back? That is I mean, honestly, I was kind of excited for it. I was kind of actually excited for it before I realized, like, before I saw that you could actually, or that you need that peripheral, you need the thing in order to play it. I have a VR, I can play it. I have one of the Nintendo Labo VRs. I do believe that will work. I don't know. I think it's the same as the $30 cardboard one, which, thank God for Nintendo for offering that. Oh, thank God. $30 to play red and black video games that literally no one bought. Your least successful console. It's supposed to be a fun gag. But when a fun gag costs $110, I think that's where we draw a line. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, no, the Switch 2 is too big for Labo. I've tried it. It's way too big for Labo. And not like it matters anyway, because who the hell's gonna play it? Who's actually going to play? And not to mention, it's not for the... Like, you have to buy the expansion if you want to play it. You have to get the expansion pack if you want to play the Virtual Boy. I get it, a lot of people have never played Virtual Boy. I guess maybe it's also for game preservation, which, honestly, I have a tough time believing because Nintendo is so staunchly against emulation to the point where they actually, like, try and take away avenues to play games that aren't playable anymore. Or aren't sold in commercial means anymore. So, unless if you wanted to spend, like, thousands of dollars to get, like, Pokemon XD on the GameCube. Not to mention getting a console is very hard as well. So, honestly, it's hard to be excited for a lot of things. I've tried. Yeah, so Virtual Boy is their least successful console, handheld, home console, whatever. It doesn't matter. Least successful ever. They're doing it, presumably, just because it's a fun gag, and it honestly probably doesn't take very long to implement those. But you can't even play those games just on your console. You had DS, you had Wii, you had all of these other things that you could have actually done. Why on earth would you do that? Why wouldn't, you know, hell, why wouldn't you do, you've got Genesis on your service, why wouldn't you add Dreamcast? Or Sega Saturn? Why, or Game Gear, for frick's sake? You've got Game Boy on there, why not Game Gear? Why not add those? Why not? Because, like, I get it, DS and Wii is a little bit more, like, maybe down the line, maybe a few years from now. Why not add some of these other things? Third-party consoles. Because clearly, I mean, Genesis is on here, you can do those. Why not do Dreamcast and Sega Saturn? Because clearly, you didn't have an issue getting those other ones on there. I just... yeah. It's just... You know, I can't stop thinking about, like, the boneheaded decisions they keep making, bro. I can't. A lot of it makes no sense to me. They made a plastic VR set for 30 to 50... No, that's too much. Even, like, to me, that's way too much. Bro, and you want to know, we haven't even gotten to the amiibos yet. How much do those cost in Canada? I want to know. How much do those cost in Canada? Oh, am I in the wrong region? Hold on. Where is it? I actually can't even find it. Oh, Nintendo, your website. Where's your Galaxy amiibo? $39.99 each, USD. Yeah, that would be about 55 Canadian dollars. I think. They'll charge 50. Thank God. Unbelievable. And you want to know what the amiibos do? I just learned this. I watched the overview trailer for Galaxy. The amiibos, quite literally, and I mean this when I say it, all they do is the Mario amiibo gives you an extra 3 hit points. The Rosalina amiibo gives you a 1-up. The most expensive things that you could get, I actually can't even believe it. That's all you get. I do believe you'll be able to use your other amiibos, like, thank God I've got like 1 billion of them, but like, I get it, the point of the amiibos, like, just, it's like a collector's thing, but the point of it is also, like, make it, you have some sort of compatibility in the game, bro. That's that's foul. Offering just, like, only that for your frickin' thing there. Amiibos used to cost 15. Or $12.99 USD, but maybe it must have been more expensive here. I was very young, so maybe it was cheaper. The amiibos are bigger. They're more of a collection type of thing, which again, I get it, but shouldn't they have more functionality in-game? In the game, therefore, and maybe they shouldn't come out 6 months after the ports come out? Doesn't that, like... I get it, it's probably closer to the movie, but, like... When I was a kid, they costed 10. No, Hallie, they costed 15. They did not cost 10. Anyways. No, of course they jacked up the prices. I mean, the quality of it was different. I mean, you know what, they're not bad quality. You know what, there's no justification for $50 action figures, bro. I mean, not even action figures, just statues. They're statues. Ugh. Not to mention, some of the like, a part of the magic of getting an amiibo back in, like, 10 years ago was because of the, like, they were in the game. Smash Brothers, like, the Mario amiibo from Smash Brothers was in the game. It was cool getting, like, something that actually felt like it was in the game. The Mario Galaxy amiibo's not in a frickin'... It's not in the game. It's not even, like, there's no iconic... I can't even... What brings you back to World? I played the Cross Worlds demo, and I'm like, oh, that's fun. I wanted to play this game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I felt like it. Yeah, I wish I had answers. I wish I had answers for why this game is, or why Nintendo is the way they are. Making, not even just money decisions, like making decisions that actively ruin community morale around their game. Like, I don't. I don't have answers for you. I will always remember getting my Sonic amiibo for $80. You got scammed, bro. I would try and forget that. Nintendo used to make childhoods, and now they ruin those same childhoods. That's not... No, you know what? No, I don't agree with that. I feel like Nintendo making those decisions doesn't ruin how I perceive them as a company from the past. It ruins upcoming Nintendo fans. Because a lot of the people that are growing up with Nintendo like I did with the Wii and the Wii U are going to get priced out. Or they're going to get a Switch. Just a Switch 1. Even though that console's old, right? Or they won't get one at all. Their parents are just going to be like, I can't. I don't want to spend that money. Or they just don't support blatant anti-consumerism by Nintendo. It's... Yeah. It's very eye-opening. Whoops. I got cooked. Yeah. Like, I'm playing this game and I'm not having a bad time. I don't want to be all doom and gloom. Like, I'm enjoying the game. It's just... part of it is just what we're talking about. Like, it's been nothing but negativity. And why wouldn't it be? Because there's nothing positive to say about the state of where Nintendo is at as a company, other than the fact that they're doing well, which is coming at the detriment of their games. A lot of people were saying the most hype announcement of the Direct was the reveal of the Galaxy movie. I'm having a hard time disagreeing now that I think about it more, to be honest with you. Because, like, a game company announcing the title of a movie, bro. More hype than anything else they announced. I can't believe that. Oh, she got her Sonic amiibo, like, years and years ago. Anyways. Yeah. I hope you guys aren't, like... You know what? Okay, so... in terms of getting a Switch 2, the console's good. I'm having a great time with it. I had no stipulations about that. I felt like the console itself, once I got it in my hands after the dust settled, it probably wasn't going to be a big deal. Now that we've got it, it's the games that are the problem. And that's the most important part of a console, are the games. Ah. It's crazy. God damn it. What's up, Jaden? I want to give a thank you real quick, because I wouldn't have an entire family of Nintendo consoles if it wasn't for you, so hey, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Yeah. I mean, I don't regret bringing people into this hobby. Like, I don't regret making these videos and choosing Nintendo as the topic for my channel, because you want to know what? I feel like I could have chosen anything to make content on. I could have picked anything. And it's not like I can't go back on that. But like for this channel, it's Nintendo. I don't regret that. I just the timing of me getting into really covering this stuff probably wasn't the best, you know? It's a couple years ago. That's when I started really getting into this type of streaming and making content talking about Nintendo. And yeah, I mean, it's just the worst time to get into it. Maybe not in terms of viewership, because like negativity sells. Absolutely, it gets you a lot of viewership. In fact, this stream is doing very well, and the title is inherently negative. But I mean, does it bring me joy talking negatively about Nintendo? No, because like I love the game. I love the games they make. I love the consoles they put out. There's no company on earth like Nintendo. And I hate it when we have so much negative discourse around it. You know? Is this worldwide? Yes, it is. What's up, Ruby Master? Welcome. Also, guys, you can become a member on mobile now. I did not know that. On iPad. Or iPhone, Android, what the hell, iOS. You can do that on iOS now, which is quite interesting. I don't know if you can gift memberships on here, but... I'm glad they finally added that button. It's $1.50 here in Canada, which is crazy. Whoops. Hold on, I'll read you guys' messages, trying to lock in. You know, another niche criticism I have about Mario Kart World is the virtual ranking system. It's just, like, it's so hard to get a race full of 24 people. So when you lose, your ranking, like, drops crazy. But when you're in, like, a 24-player lobby and you lose, it's kind of different because it balances itself out, kind of. It's just, like, it's so hard to progress as well because I've been stuck at, like, 7,500 for so long. It's like there's no progression here without, like, getting very lucky. And even if you get lucky, you can have a few bad races and it goes all the way down again. It's like, I don't know. I prefer Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's system. What do we think of the Nintendo Game Chat feature? I haven't used it in so long. Honestly, I haven't used it very much. You know what? My favorite thing about the Game Chat feature is pressing the button on my Pro Controller and being able to see who's online. That's it. I'm not even kidding. This is, like, I use it for this majority of the time. Discord exists, and you guys even use Discord. Like, the people that are usually calling and whatnot in the server, like, they usually use Discord, bro. They don't use Game Chat, and I don't use Game Chat either very much. I've tried. It's just, like, I'd honestly rather use Discord or even Instagram to phone people over Game Chat. Unless if it was, like, a super isolated like, again, I don't know. I've used Game Chat a few times. I've used it a few times as well. Not really the biggest fan of it. Because I don't use it, bro. I don't use it very often. I'm not kidding. I would rather use... No, I'm not kidding. Instagram would actually be a better use than Game Chat. I'm not... That's not rage bait. Like, it's... I'm being truthful. Is Van... But no. Bro, that's the main way I communicate with Andreas and Diego. That's where we usually call. It's not Van. I wish we got Toad's Factory there. I've only used Game Chat once, bro, and I only did it to test it. That's crazy. I mean, that's fair, honestly. It's fair. Yeah, you know what? When people ask me, hey, you should stream Mario Kart World more often, I feel like I should. Honestly, I feel like I should stream this game more often. Because if I played it more, I might actually have a more favorable and more relevant opinion on it. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because it doesn't take any freaking effort to sit here for an hour or two just playing this game. Hey, take care, Puzzler. Have a good one, man. By the way, if you are new here, make sure you join the Discord. There is a pinned message in the chat. It would be greatly appreciated. Surprising Nintendo hasn't fixed the 3-lap race issue. Exactly. Like, what, you know what is stopping them from making a mode where it's like a classic online mode where you could just play the 3-lap tracks? What is stopping them, and why can't we have it? Right? Like, why is that such a difficult thing for them to just let us have? I don't understand it. I'm not even excited about the 3rd place. You know, I'm curious. Can you actually... So you can buy a membership on mobile now. Just like that. Nope. Okay, never mind. Just on a few things. Do you guys see the join button next to my channel if you're on mobile? Do you see it? I see it on one of my accounts. No? It was on here for a bit. I see it? Are you on iOS? You guys, or like, people that are on iOS right now. Like, do you guys see it? I guess they're pushing it out worldwide then. Would adding 3-lap race mode online be an admission that open world didn't work? I suppose, but honestly, why wouldn't you have like, if you want an intermission one too? Like, they could make separate modes. Bro, they had regional, worldwide, they had a battle mode for online in 8 Deluxe. There was, like, they've done these things before where you could have tailored modes. Why, if you're gonna add a different type of race, then why wouldn't you do, open, or I mean a 3-lap? Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, lordy. I'm thinking of premiering my Mario Tennis video after this stream. I think I will. I think it's due. I haven't been trying to find a good time to upload it. Yeah, would you guys watch that? You keep gatekeeping that video. Bro, you can always buy a membership. It's literally as cheap as I could make it. It's $1. It's available members only. I usually give early access, unless if the video's time sensitive, which I guess Mario Tennis should be, but I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, let me set up that premiere real quick. I'm gonna schedule it for late, but it's not gonna be like ultra. It'll premiere after this one. I'm just making sure it doesn't auto premiere when I'm live, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna end this stream. I'll make it 7. How about that? Yeah, no, guys, if you're new here, make sure you join the Discord. There is a pinned message in the chat. It would be greatly appreciated. And then also I can do the live redirect thing. Hold on a minute. Okay, I have returned. Though I might need to end the stream relatively soon. You know, everything's going good. This lobby isn't, though. What the frick is going on? Yo, what's up? I'll be premiering the Mario Tennis video after this one. Or after this stream. Yeah, I just wanted to stream and kind of like, you know what, almost vent out some of my thoughts on this game and Cross Worlds and all that. Like, you know what, honestly, I haven't talked too much about Cross Worlds, but I think I might get it. We'll see. But, like, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it, so I don't know. Crash? Are you talking about Crash Bandicoot right now? What the hell happened to Crash Bandicoot, bro? Worst bullet bill I've ever seen. What happened to Crash Bandicoot, bro? Whoops. Oh, I forgot Crash had a racing game. Whoops. We're just gonna slowly but surely drive across there. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, though. Forgot the name of that game. I didn't know who the Sonic racing game. I didn't even know that existed either. So let's be fair. To be fair, I was in my own bubble though with Nintendo, as a lot of other people were. God damn it! Too much going on. Oh lordy on a cracker. I wonder why they made Sonic drive a car if he's known to run fast. Well, that's just the game, bro. Yeah, I'll do a few more races, then I'll probably end the stream. Not because I'm not enjoying the game. Like I could go for longer. I'm just kind of hungry and tired. But yeah, I wanted to stream for a little bit. Oh. Put a dolphin in here more than, or over Mii's. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm truly, like, I'm excited for the Switch 2 edition for Cross Worlds to come out. I think that's gonna be cool. Because then it'll actually, like, run... It'll run perfectly well. Because it runs well on Switch 1, to be honest with you. So maybe it'll run better on Switch 2? It'll run, like, much better. Maybe, like, 4K? Why did they remove Mii's? I actually have no idea. They had them in Mario Kart Wii, but they wouldn't have them in Mario Kart World. Like, I just... What the frick? One of my favorite things about it was, like, oh, look, it's me! I'm in a Nintendo game! That's why I love Mii's so much. And now, especially considering my, my entire channel, bro, is branded around that. Around my Mii. Them not having him in the game... Kind of sad. Nintendo didn't include me. They included Moo instead. Third? Yeah! Let's go. Oh, my lordy. Much more tired than I thought I would be. Yeah, we'll do, I think we'll do one more race, and then we'll probably end this stream. And then I will, yes, of course, I will premiere the, premiere the Mario Tennis video. It'll redirect you guys to the premiere for that, if you guys want to watch it. I would be very happy if you did, because, the video's goated. Kind of explains the problem that I've been discussing. But, for Mario sports games. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna premiere the video before. Also, I made sure the countdown was 2 minutes, so you're welcome. This will be the last race. See if we can get a good placement. I hope we can. It is an intermission, so. Whoops. You know, I do hope that Nintendo does fix this game through DLC. We'll have to see. God damn it. You know what's funny? What's up? Whoops. Sonic can breathe underwater. What the frick? He can breathe in space, but not underwater. You see, Mario can breathe in water, underwater, and in space. What's up, Nathaniel? Welcome. I'm doing well, thank you very much. God damn it. Mamma mia. 16th is not good, bro. That is not ideal. Alright, chat. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna end this stream here. I will be premiering a video right after this. It's about Mario Tennis Aces and relates to the new game that was also announced. So if you guys are interested in watching that, it would be greatly appreciated if you did. If you're new here, make sure you join the Discord, all of that stuff. Sorry for the rather short stream, but bro, I'm hungry and you already know. You already know, chat. You already know. I might be live again later tonight. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But, yeah. All we can hope is that Nintendo ends up fixing Mario Kart World and whatnot. So, yeah. If you guys want to see me again in, like, literally, like, a few minutes, my Mario Tennis video is premiering right after this. You can find it on my channel. Or you can wait for this stream to end completely, and you'll be able to just watch it from there. Because it'll live redirect you and whatnot. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.